Since last time we talked, Chris Brown got into that sort of back and forth with Tyson Beckford. He did actually come back afterwards and apologize and said that he's light-skinned and he's sensitive all the time, which is something you've said.
Absolutely. Waffle-Colored Negroes are emotional. Waffle-Colored Negroes are nothing but feelings. The yellow emoticon that has tears coming out of it, that represents light-skinned people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm included in that?
No, you're white.
Okay, sounds different.
Waffle-colored,
beige,
khaki-colored are light-skinned people.
Okay, so that would be Chris Brown,
Drake, Tyga, beige. All.
August Alsina?
Nah, not August.
Okay.
Nah. Envy. Yeah, they're yellow, they're khaki-colored.
He's included in that.
Absolutely. Sensitive for no reason. I didn't like the Chris Brown thing though. The only reason I didn't like the Chris Brown thing because I felt like the OG Bloods.
Should have stepped in.
Yes, man, like that. Yo, listen, all of that, throwing up sets online and blood, we gonna do this when we see you and this and that. Like, what part of the game is that? Like, you gotta come a point in time where the OG is supposed to be like, yo, stop it, you're ruining the brand. The Bloods, the Crips, they have a reputation, okay?
Right.
They've earned that reputation of don't fuck with these guys.
Right.
They put in work, they get busy.
Right.
This new generation that's online.
Threatening a male model isn't like a very gangster thing to do.
No.
This guy walks down the runway.
No.
He takes his shirt off, oils himself up.
You're messing up the brand. And have you never heard of the gang task force unit? You know they have gang units that motherfucking arrest people for being a part of gangs and participating in gang activity. Why, Chris, are you, multi-million-dollar R&B star, all online, telling everybody that you part of the Bloods?
I've never understood that.
And then when you get picked up, I don't get it. And not just him, any of these guys that are in these gangs. Then when y'all get arrested, you'll be in the courtroom or in the jailhouse talking about somebody snitched on you. No, you snitched on yourself. You dry snitched on yourself. That's what I don't understand. This is when the OGs are supposed to intervene and say, young boys, y'all are wildin'. This is not what we do. This is not what we're about. Stop it.
Right, but my guess is that, I've actually talked to, who did I talk to about this? Was it Eric Bellinger? It may have been Eric Bellinger, but it may not have been, so if it's not, I apologize ahead of time. But I believe I did an interview with him, and he's done music with Chris Brown before, and I think he said something to the effect of that Chris has a lot of people around him that don't want to tell him no because he'll stop bringing them around. Do you think that Chris has someone though, like a OG in his corner to be like, hey man, don't tweet that, don't Instagram that?
It's crazy because I think he does, but I think at the same time, people don't want to say too much. Like a lot of the people that are surrounding him, either they want to make sure they're still around him or, you know what I mean? So they don't say anything that's going to piss him off. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
man.
I think it might be a lot of guys that are just like, yo, let's just keep him happy. You know what I mean? And then I do think that there are people that, give him good insight and good advice, but he just does what he wants.
Oh, that's whack. And Chris shouldn't want those kind of friends around him. Man, you need friends around you that are gonna check you when you're wrong and are gonna give you props when you're right. Like, you're not doing yourself any favor by having a bunch of yes men in your corner who will let you self-destruct. You don't want nobody around you that's gonna let you self-destruct. You know what real friends do? Real friends keep you out of trouble.
Right.
Real friends stop you from jumping off the motherfucking ledge when you about to do some dumb shit. A real friend is not the friend who, when you be like, yo, we gonna go rob that dude. You think that's your man because he goes, yeah, let's go rob that dude. And then y'all both go to rob him and end up killing the motherfucker and both of y'all in jail snitching on each other. That's not real friendship. Real friendship is when you go to your man and be like, yo, I'm gonna go rob this dude. And he goes, the fuck you mean you gonna go rob that dude, you dumbass? You ain't fucking going to jail and getting arrested and spending the rest of your life in jail. I'm not going with you to do no stupid shit like that. You don't need to go do no dumb shit like that either. That's what a real friend does. Yeah. A real friend, when you post online some dumb shit about how you gonna fuck Tyson up, he texts your phone and says, the fuck are you doing, man? Take that shit down before you fuck up everything. Before you fuck up your career. That's what real friends do. You're not doing yourself no favor by having yes men around you, bro.
Well, recently Chris Brown, I guess, filed for a paternity test because there is the amount of money that his daughter's mother is asking for, his alleged daughter's mother is asking for, is vastly different from what he's been offering. So, according to TMZ, his daughter's mother wants $15,000 a month, but he's only been paying $2,500 a month. Now, Chris Brown, $2,500 a month sounds absolutely ridiculous.
It's a lot of money, though, man. At the end of the day,
$2,500 a month.
$2,500 a month.
When you're probably worth tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah, but it's for the baby. But listen, this is my thing. It is a light amount of money for a guy that makes that kind of bread. I always tell guys this, right? A lot of guys want to be like, nah, I just want to give her enough to take care of the baby. No, you got to give her enough to take care of the baby and to take care of herself. Because if the mother of your child is happy, then that means your child will be happier. You have to take care of the mother of your child the same way you take care of your child. And the reason for that is, what if something happens to her? Or what if she's not happy? She's in a bad mood. That's the person that spends the most amount of time with your child. You don't want her unhappy energy into your child.
Right.
You want to keep her happy. You want to keep that house full of life. You want to keep that house full of love. So you have to take care of the mother of your child the same way you take care of your child, simply because that is your child's mother. How do you feel about your mom? That's what you need to ask yourself. I always say that about dudes when they be shitting on their kids' moms. Imagine if somebody shitting on your moms. How would you feel? So when your child grows up and he resents you and doesn't like you because of how you treated his mother, you can't be surprised, bro. You want the mother of your child to be talking to your child about you, like, even though me and your father aren't together, he's a great man. He's a great guy. He takes care of us. He provides. You don't want the mother of your child and your kids there talking about, your daddy ain't shit, and you gonna be just like him. You ain't shit either. That fucks up the child's brain. It fucks up his mind. That's not what you want, man. Take care of the mother of your child the way you take care of your kid.
Yeah, my cousins, they were avid watchers in porn and had saw me on MILF Hunters.
Okay.
They saw me on MILF Hunters, and they went out and actually bought a movie and took it to my grandmother.
You're the only person, one of the few people that looks like you. In my case, one of the only ones that was light-skinned. Our family was light. Therefore, when we go to our village, and when I actually buried my father, I had to bury him. I had to bring a lot of AK-47s.